All right, gamers, a 10 winner. It's actually been a while for me. I've been getting a lot of like 8, 7 wins. Pig build, brand new, never done this one before. It is a lockout pig. So it's mainly built around ice cream truck, which I got with heavy. So not only is it freezing items, but it's also slowing items. And you'll see I fight a very meta dually build in this last fight. This is very meta. This has been terrorizing the ladder, this microbots dually build. Looks like they were shiny, so they were dual casting very, very strong. But this is just a crazy synergy build, so I'll go through each piece. First piece is a steam ladle. When you freeze, this gains burn. So this is kind of a scaling tool, and then I also put restorative on it, just as a bit of like a extra heal. And the restorative scales with the burn, as well as scaling with a different skill that was pretty good throughout the game. When you crit, your heal items gain heal. That's kind of why Succulence is doing so much heal. Just because I'm critting a good amount with how many item uses. And then, you know, these two are healing and kind of keeping me sustained. There's some other interesting parts of this build. Pufferfish got put in pretty late. Just because it was shielded, and I hit this skill, the first 3 times you shield each fight, freeze one item for 2 seconds. Which just essentially makes this like a pretty good CC bot. Like, 3 freezes on 1 item is pretty valuable. As well as, you know, a little bit of shield, a little bit... It's just like a non-item use for all these other things that want non-item uses. Or sorry, non-weapon uses. The best thing I hit was this skill. This kind of saved the day. If you have no weapons, your items cooldowns are reduced. I had no feathers the entire game. So this is this is all base cooldowns. Minus the 20% from Minimalist, which really carried. Some other stuff like crit here. Helping me obviously proc. Buffing my heal items. And some burn and whatnot. I don't think I was able to utilize that, but that's the general parts there. But then I hit this combo, which is pretty crazy. I don't even know if I've ever seen this combo. Piggles, charge adjacent small items 4 seconds. Next to Black Pepper, charge adjacent items 2 seconds, multicast 2. So the Piggles charges the Black Pepper, which charges the ice cream truck. Kind of like a way, because Piggles only charges small items, so I'm essentially making a chain here to get way more ice cream truck procs, way more freezes, way more slows, which is pretty awesome. The other thing it's doing is obviously there's marbles that are hasting, and I started with Turbo Matchbox. It was an enchanted item run, and I hit Turbo Matchbox off the start, so that was kind of my early game win con, and it's obviously hasting my entire board. So without further ado, we'll watch the run, or watch the fight back. Because it's pretty sweet. Once again, very meta dually build that I beat, so that means I'm very strong. So he's just like this nanobots build just does so much damage. You'll see he's scaling the heck out of this guy's damage, but it's really just the freezes and the slows that kind of carry me. Like, how long does that thing not get to attack for his ballista? Finally attacks again, but then by that point this is healing me up. Ballista's at the point where it might even one-shot me soon. It'll be close, but just able to lock it down with a pure ice cream truck build. Pretty damn sweet. One of my favorite builds I've done for sure, because it's pretty creative. I don't know if this is not a very meta thing for Pig to do. GG's.